Alright guys, what's going on? We've got the 11th war of Season 39, and today LVT is going to be going up against Legion. Legion is a really good alliance. They've been dying very few times. I've seen as few as one, as many as like 9 or 10. The thing that makes this war interesting is that they banned Omega Red. So they banned Omega Red, Ghost, and Quake, which, you know, I obviously took personally. I don't think that they were targeting me specifically, but it's the first time I've ever seen him banned before. And I'll show you why I think they did it here in a second, because I don't have a relationship with anyone in this alliance. You know, my channel is pretty small. I don't upload all that much. So I truly do not think that it was, you know, something having to do with me. I think it was having to do with one specific placement that they were trying to pick up kills on. And that is going to be Immortal Abomination on node 51. So I'm going to go ahead and join. We'll take a look at their map. You know, just kind of see what they've got going on, see what maybe they were thinking with some of these bans. So Ghost is an obvious one. Quake is an obvious one. But they gave us Kitty and Tigra. We do have a lot of really strong Kitty and Tigra players. So I feel like at this high of, like, when wars are this competitive, what they're trying to do is just like target, like pick up what they presume to be a guaranteed kill, if they don't think that there's another good option for a fight. So yeah, so you can see here that Immortal Abomination right there. Everyone's using Omega Red for it. Another good option that I've seen people use, especially PWF and for Loki, I've seen him use Warlock. That only works if the person's running willpower. So, and I assume that this person is not running willpower, and that's, you know, kind of maybe what they were trying to set up. So my team is Hulkling, Overseer, and White Magneto, and I am going to be taking that Immortal Abomination. So, yeah, just want to demonstrate that there is another good option. So here, this is just a Surfer. There's really not much to this node. You can send a Gallon here, you know, send Hulkling here. So Gallon won't get power locked if Surfer gets an armor, but Hulkling will, but he won't get power burned. So you can see here I'm boosted. I'm taking all my fights at once, get a huge special 2 off on him, throw my special 3, and this should end the fight. So very easy fight. It was actually kind of nice. It was like a little bit harder to plan just because I'm used to taking certain lanes. But it was actually a lot of fun not bringing Omega Red this war. So going up path 5 in section 2. I was originally going to go path 4, but me and the person who was on path 5 both had good counters for both lanes, and he felt a little more comfortable on 4 because he had already done it. I felt super comfortable on 5, so we just switched. This is going to be a Tigra. There's not much to this fight. I am going to make one mistake. I'm going to go for a light intercept here in a sec. And when I do that, you'll see I'm going to go in and try to hit her block afterwards. And it's gonna be my 3rd light hit on her block is gonna be the 4th light hit of my combo. So it's gonna leave me open and I'm gonna get punished for it a little bit, but that's totally okay. She's being pretty nice. I do have an invuln on for this fight because my plan was just gonna be to push her to a special 3 if she didn't want to cooperate. But so far she's being pretty cooperative. So here we go, trying to bait out the special 1 if I can. If I can't get it, pushing her to special 3. You know, it will put her senses back up. That doesn't really matter. And they'll put a rupture on me, but I'm debuff detox. So I'm just going to shrug it off as long as I have a cleanse charge. So right there, you can see that counted as one of the 4 light attacks in my combo. So that 3rd hit on her block was like a combo ending hit. Not a huge deal. Gonna go ahead and throw my special 3 here. I don't really need to intercept her again. My damage is going to be plenty without another intercept. So here we go, just gonna hit her a little bit, stand open after a shortened combo, and she's just gonna die. So super easy fight. I love Overseer. He was my second rank 4 6-star, and obviously 0 regrets, and he's really good this season. So this fight here, this is just going to be a Captain America Sam Wilson. I'm going to back him up at first, and then I'm going to go for a light intercept after I bait out this special one. So just tap him a couple times, back up, throw a light, and, you know, if he doesn't go for it, no harm. If he does go for it, then I get the intercept. So he's not really wanting to throw the special one. I do not want to bait his special 2. So going for another one here. And now what I'm going to try to do, what I should have done is tried to hit his block, but my power got a little bit high. If I would have hit his block once with the Fury up, I think that would have ended the fight, because I could have thrown my special 2, but throwing my special 3, and I mean, yeah, this fight's going to be over really quickly. Alright, so here I go unblockable. He just got his protection back. Another light intercept. And I think I'll bait one more special one just to be extra safe. And I should have thrown that special 2, don't know why I didn't. Didn't go for that special intercept, but I got a normal intercept on him, and this special 3 should hopefully finish the fight, because this fight is just dragging on and on. So it's not going to finish him. Okay. One more special one from him, and now the fight's over. Okay, so fight took about 1.5 minutes. I'm not used to my fights taking more than a minute, so these just kind of feel like an eternity. I'm gonna scoot up here, and this is the fight. This is the reason that Omega Red was banned, I assume. Gonna go ahead and throw guidance on here. So if someone tries to target this kill against you guys, or if, you know, you don't run Omega Red and you're just looking for another good option for this fight, Hulkling is a great option. So I've seen, I think it was Super Salmon for Loki. He cleaned up an ibom on node 26 with Hulkling, and you know, Taters did not know about that, but he's the one that suggested this. So all you want to do is medium light combos, push him to special 2. You can see he has a little counter under his health bar. That counter only moves, it only counts down with basic hits, so your special attacks are not going to affect that counter, and when it gets to 0, he's going to do a self-poison, and when he puts a poison on himself, he is going to trigger conflictor. So that's the only thing you have to watch out for. You don't want to let him get to a special 3 because you will die. So here I'm going to go ahead and medium light. You can see right there it pushed him to 0 on his little counter. I'm going to throw my special 2. Now I'm going to bait the special 2. I do have power back boosts on also. I'm going to wait out the glancing a little bit. And yeah, so just medium light. You can see now he has 4 of those charges. Going to drop a special 2 on him. Gonna go medium light again, push him to special 2, bait it out. So the special 1 puts a really long petrify on you, which, so you can see here I backed up instead of just holding block. That will give me a chance to glance, but I don't really care because Hulkling's damage is fine. You can see I'm in no risk of timing out here. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop the special 2. Some of it glanced, some of it didn't. And I'm just going to keep fighting him the same way. I'm not going to change up, you know, the game plan at all. It's a super straightforward fight, very safe. You know, just as safe as Omega Red, I think. And yeah, this was just like a really good, you know, planning suggestion from Taters. And again, I've seen Super Sam do this before, and he did a great job too. It was a different node, but Yeah, so that was my war. No Omega Red, no problem. Here I'm just going to use an energy refill. I'm going to buy one so TJ doesn't have to, and he's going to take this MCoC. So we did end up losing this war. You can see we died 4 times, so we actually had a good war. But Legion died once. So, you know, if an alliance dies once against you, you know, there's not really much you can do about that unless you have a perfect war. They were also faster than us, so even if we had only died once, it wouldn't have mattered. So yeah, I guess, you know, they're a really good alliance, better than I had anticipated them being. And so yeah, we need to win our last tour of the season to make Masters because of our rough start. Hopefully that happens, but I will keep you guys updated and see you in the next one.